Good evening, everyone. This is IGCSE Chemistry of January 2019, Paper 1C. In this session, I'll discuss question 3 and 4. Crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbon. The diagram shows a column used in industrial process to separate the crude oil. You can see a crude oil vapors are there, and we have different fractions. Name the industrial process used to separate the crude oil. So this method on the basis of the boiling point we are separating the fractions, we call that as fractional distillation. State the use of kerosene. Kerosene or paraffin is used as a jet fuel, and bitumen is used for road carpeting. A molecule of hydrocarbon which has a formula of C20 and H42. Explain which homologous series it belongs to. So it belongs to alkane, and how we identify it belongs to alkane. And how we identify, because the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Name the catalyst which we use. So we use industrially, we use zeolite as a catalyst for cracking. In a possible reaction for cracking of a compound, the products are 3 molecules of C4 and H8 and 1 molecule of another. So total we have 20. Out of 20, if 12 are used here, see, so we are left with 8, and that's 8 multiplied by 324. So when we subtract this 42 minus 24, so we are left with 18. And if one is alkene, another one will be alkane. What is meant by the term hydrocarbon? The term hydrocarbon means compound contain carbon and hydrogen only. What is meant by a hydrocarbon being saturated? So hydrocarbon being saturated means it contains single bond. Describe a chemical test to distinguish between unsaturated and saturated hydrocarbon. So we'll add bromine, or if it is aqueous bromine, then it will be from orange to colorless. If we are adding a bromine with saturated hydrocarbon, there is no change, but with unsaturated hydrocarbon, it will decolorize or turn from orange to colorless if it was a bromine water, and it will turn from brown to colorless as it is bromine. The unsaturated hydrocarbon has several isomers. Displayed formula is given. What is the name? The double bond with the first carbon, so that is but1ene, or we can also say butene. Another isomer, so what we can simply do, we can change the position of a double bond, and displayed formula, so we have to represent all the bonds. This will be H, this will be H. So this is but2ene. What is meant by the term covalent bond? So a covalent bond, the bond which is formed by sharing of electrons, we call that as a covalent bond. The bond is formed by sharing of electron and held together by electrostatic force between nucleus and the shared electron. Draw dot and cross diagram to show represent ethene. So eth means 2 carbon and ene means they should have a double bond, so each carbon share 4 electron, and between the 2 carbon there will be a double bond, so 2 pairs, and hydrogen are there. There are 4 hydrogen. This is a dot and cross diagram for ethene. Substance A and B are covalently bonded, have a simple molecular structure. The table gives the boiling temperature of substance A and B. So B is having a higher boiling point than A. Why substance with a simple molecular structure have a low boiling point? So why they have a low boiling point? Because there's a weak intermolecular force. So need a small amount of energy to separate the particles from each other. Suggest why the boiling point of B is higher than A. So what could be the reason why the boiling point of B is higher than A? So B will have, both are simple molecular, but comparatively B will have a stronger force than A. That's why it's having the higher boiling point. The substance B has an empirical formula and the molecular mass, relative molecular mass. We need molecular formula. So molecular formula is equals to empirical formula times N. And N is molecular mass divided by empirical mass. So carbon is 12 multiplied by 2, 24, and plus 5. That will be equal to 29. So value of N is 2. So this is C2H5 and the value of N is equals to 2. So C4 in H10, that's a molecular formula. Substance X is covalently bonded, but structure is different from A and B. It has a boiling point of 2230. So that's a very high boiling point. So explain in terms of structure why X is higher boiling point, such very high boiling point. So X might be a giant structure, or X is having a giant covalent structure. Which require greater energy to separate the particles. So this was question 3 and 4 from January 2019.